Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 12, writing a track from start to finish. Whoa. We're getting close. We're going to have a listen to what we've done, and then we're going to get stuck into it some more. Let's do it. Can't hear anything. Let's try it again. We could bring those drops down significantly. Put them in the background. They don't need to be so far forward. The panning on that instrument works really nicely. Oh, we got nothing here. Oh yeah, because we're going to add all that soon. We got that building up. It's very loud. That's better. Still a bit loud. I'm gonna bring that down 4. That's better. Nice, that sits there nicely now. I think we could put a little finishing touch on that too. Oops, didn't quite copy it properly. Copy, paste. So that's just the pluck. Sure. All right, we got more to add in here. We got all sorts of risers. So what we will do is we'll close everything that's already worked out. So leads, we've done them. Shaker area, yeah, all the percussion's done. All of this bass stuff is done, except the side bass, but I don't think I'm going to put that in the track, so we'll keep that out. All right, so we got the cymbal, which I'm surprised by the fact that we're only using it once. Typically, cymbals are very good to use whenever you're suggesting the beginning of a bar after a certain period of time. So for example, we could do that every 16 bars. It would be suitable to put crashes, right? Why we haven't done that, not entirely sure. But let's go ahead and bring that out. Okay, cool. So let's listen through to this phase and we'll position the cymbal in the mix. So I've brought it up to what, -6. Let's bring it to like -17. Ooh, it's quite loud, isn't it? Let's bring it down a bit more. We just want it kind of to splash in the background. That's better. Now, do we want bottom end in this? Not really. Does it really need EQ'd? doesn't have obvious problems to me, but simply doing that does focus the sound, so to speak. Now, what do we got? We got long reverb, we got long delay, we got dotted eighth. Okay, let's put this delay on it. Let's have a listen. Now, this delay is not a ping pong delay, and that disturbs me. Have I done that for a reason? Is it going to ruin other things in the mix if I make it so? And what I'm thinking of is that bass in particular. No. That delay. I want it to be dotted. Hopefully that doesn't break everything. Right? So it's doing that. Let's bring it down a bit. And then let's listen in the context of everything else, because that's where it matters. Now the feedback is also high. So if we listen to that delay, what else we got going through it? Okay. Won't change that. We might put yeah, I think the cymbal starting there is good. And then probably don't really need that. Sort of does work though. All right, so let's get the reverse cymbal going. That cymbal is working pretty fine. So let's go have a listen. Oh, very loud. Still pretty loud. Unsure if I want it to be that loud still. Let's put some reverb on it. That's nice. Too loud. Let's try it here. Still maybe too loud. Bring it down. It's more subtle. Subtlety is key. Really need to stop that happening when I'm making videos. Okay. All right. Reverse cymbal. Yeah. It's doing the thing. Oh, oopsie daisy. I'm going to copy the reverse cymbal and I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to take that out. And then we've got a sweep here. Okay, let's bring the sweep up. Just gently. So -15. Could put some reverb on it too. The volume of that actually worked really well. Let's keep it at that volume for now. Doesn't sound to me as though it needs EQ'd. Doesn't need EQ'd. That's a good sound. Let's try this one. Now, if that worked at -15, let's try that one at -15. Let's put some reverb on it too. Because is it the exact same? No, slightly different, but same principle. I might bring that one a bit quieter. A bit louder than that. Okay, so we got a down sweeper here. So that sounds like it's panning already. Yeah, it is. We could pan this. Right? Auto pan. And we'll go from left to right. Let's do it. Let's do it over 2 bus. Yeah, let's just pan it like that. We could bring that up a bit louder because of the way that is. Let's go. Cool. So that's -12. Let's put that. Sort of feels a little bit out of place there. I feel like it needs... Okay. Good, good, good. Maybe there could be delay on that too. Nope. Or at least not that much, but probably not in general. Let's have a listen to this. Okay, right. Here we go. Let's get the... So where are we starting here? We'll just make sure that we... Yeah. Okay, we'll bring that down. Could come down even more. It's all about balance. That works. So that's -20. We'll put that one on -20 as well. Oops, that's -12, -20. Okay, we got apparently all of the sweeps that we're using. Yeah, that's good volume. Man, lots and lots and lots of subscribers. Unbelievable. Thank you so much to everybody that supports this channel. I have an overwhelming amount of support. It's very hard to believe sometimes. Makes me keep pushing forward and doing more. So let's have a listen to this bird. Keep that pretty quiet, right? Let's have a listen. That's cool. That's cool. Sick. Let's bring out this. What is it? Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Wanted to do this one. Ugh. So just to be completely honest with you, in hindsight, this sound, I'd delete it. I would delete it, but we'll just make it work in this example. Well, we'll try to. We'll try to. We won't force it to fit. I really don't think the delay is helping. I get the feeling that there's something about this that's also sort of out of time. So if I gate it using the beats, at least now it's sort of gated in time. Yeah, man, I would totally nuke that thing. I would be dropping bombs on it. All right, what do we got here? This guy. Forgot about you. That either means that it sucks, or it's... Need some pan. That. Give it a bit more. A little bit less. We're almost done the mix. That sucks. Now this guy has some pretty resonant sounds in it. Oof, like right there. Oof, 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 oof. Gross, 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 gross. Yeah, like right there and right there, they're very resonant parts of that sound. They do not sound nice. Now we've controlled it a bit there, but it's still a bit coming through. Right, and we actually can do that. So we don't want to cut all this together because there's still a bit of body in the sound there. But yeah, yeah, it's just really not nice. On these headphones at least, hopefully that translates onto the speakers, otherwise I've just gutted it. That's much better now. Right, now it's pretty loud. We'll put a little bit, I'm gonna put a very small amount of delay on it too. Cool. Now I'm surprised that that's only ever panning to one side. But it's working. I'm gonna pan it to that side. Cool, cool, cool. Now you. That's right, because they were alternating between each other. Cool. Gonna put a bit of delay on that as well. Put a bit of reverb on both of them too. -20, -20. Still too loud. Way too loud, man. It's got some So watch, it's better. Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to record a bit, see how we're looking, just to have an idea of what's happening with peaks in the track that may need controlled. You can see whenever the clap's hitting, the clap's really chopping through there. So we can record and then we can kind of have a look at our waveform. And we can see all of the pokey bits that we need to control. Mostly the clap. Mostly the clap. So if we solo that. Yeah, you see that clap. Peaks very loudly. The clap is quite loud. We could potentially bring the clap down a bit more. Kick's fine. We're mixing everything to the kick. Cool. All right. So that is the mix essentially complete. We'll do one last check of it in the next video, and then we're going to prepare this track. We'll do a little bit of processing over all of the parts. We'll compress everything in its groups just to pull it out a little bit. We can do a little bit of work there where I'm going to show you some really cool little compressor settings that'll give you a bit of interest on your kick and bass, your percussion, on your leads. We don't really need to compress so much the sweeps or the effects, I don't think. But we could just put a little bit of control over the groups and just make sure that there aren't any nasty peaks coming through that we're not controlling. We can always just use the compressor just to lightly, level things out in terms of volume. But I'm happy with how this is coming along. I actually think the track's got some cool energy to it now that we've got that delay playing on these bass groups and stuff. It's creating a very psychedelic sort of world. Atmosphere's getting there for sure. But obviously it's not going to be a masterpiece because we've made it, on a video where we won't really necessarily focus on the creativity or the melody or these sorts of things. But obviously there'll be more tutorial series like this, and hopefully as my melody writing skills progress and songwriting skills progress, that'll leave me better equipped to really approach this from a perspective of actually trying to make a really compelling track. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in episode 13 when it comes out, and we'll be tying this all up and finishing everything off. So big love. Cheers.